You're listening to the Fitzy and Wippa podcast.
The magnificent Carly Rae Jepsen, welcome.
Well, hello, hi.
Oh,
I guess so.
The one and only.
The one and only. Oh,
You can't confuse it. There is only one.
Thank you so much for doing this. We're very, very excited for you to be coming to Australia again in March. You excited?
I am so excited. God, I wish all people greeted me like that. I'm going to tell my parents next time that I call just to be like, is that our magnificent? Yes, it is your magnificent daughter. Thank you.
Can we just touch on that? Because isn't it funny that when you achieve something, and I don't know what your mum and dad are actually like, but when you achieve something you've been working along or there's some nice recognition for what you've done, isn't it funny that finally when you achieve it, no one seems to really care? That's what I get at my family.
Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I think that's just because they love us. You know, if they love us, they know all the sides, and they're just like, oh, well, good for you. Moving on anyways. What are we eating, you know?
Yeah, it's a confusing way to show it. But anyway, I think they love me.
Since 2012, when Call Me Maybe just globally went crazy, you've come into our lives. What I love is your popularity is still massive. I mean, you're still playing huge festivals like Coachella and stuff like that. What's the difference in crowds now from 2012, Carly, to what they are now?
You know, as we've grown over the years, I think you start to kind of create your own little mighty communities, hopefully. If you're kind of making the music that you love, you're hopefully attracting the people who get it. And I've sort of started to see that a little bit more and more. I think with Call Me Maybe, it was like one of those, you know, radio songs. We were so lucky to have a song take off in that way. But it was a little bit like the crowd was like a little confused. I think it was just like we had some older people and some younger people and some people in between. And it was really fun. But it was a little, I can remember daunting thinking about how to write the next album after that, just because it was sort of like, who am I writing it for? And of course, the obvious answer was like, well, just write what you love and write what you love about pop music, and those who kind of get it will get it.
When you're writing, Carly Rae Jepsen, do you know when you've hit something? I would suspect it's like any body of work that someone might be working on. You'll know when it comes together. Do you have that sense when you're writing and you feel it coming together?
Yeah, I mean, I know what it feels like to kind of unlock an idea that I'm excited about, but I'm not necessarily in the session thinking about like how far it will go. I'm obviously, when I'm considering a song for an album, thinking of what will connect, but I think to keep the magic, it's more just sort of getting out of the way of the song and out of the way of the idea and being kind of there to kind of document the good ideas and keep the energy excited.
Hey, we got you a couple of weeks too late. You're coming in March, but you've just missed out on World Pride. We've just had two of the biggest weeks in Sydney. Mardi Gras was just over the weekend, and I know you're hosting the Pride Festival in West Hollywood in June. You would have been so popular over the last couple of weeks, Carly.
Oh, well, you know, there's nothing more incredible than a Pride show. It's the most joyful place to be in the world. So I'm going to have to try and get there next time. But no, we are very, very lucky to be coming at all. Honestly, Australia is one of my favorite places. Did you guys have like any recommendations for me of what to do when we're there?
Yeah, especially for your boyfriend. I've just got into fishing quite seriously. So,
Carly doesn't want to go fishing with her boyfriend when she's in Sydney.
I mean, Sam Smith the other day was talking about how much he loves fishing. Carly Rae Jepsen might like to go fishing, so you let me know if you want to go fishing.
I think between the two of us, my boyfriend or me, I would be the one that would like fishing more than him.
Now, you got to do your Bondi Beach, and obviously around the harbour, it's one of the most beautiful views you'll ever see in the world, Carly. So he's going to absolutely adore it.
Thank you. I'll tell him that we're going on the boat.
No worries.
We're going fishing.
You are performing while you're here as well. It's the So Nice tour. You can get your tickets at frontiertouring.com right now. Carly, thank you so much and enjoy your time down in Australia.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Talk to you guys soon.
Thanks, Carly. Bye-bye.
You're listening to the Fitzy and Wippa podcast.